Okay, so this is the tutorial for the pretzel necklace. So I previously did these two, so this is the burger and the fries, but we're doing the pretzel for this video. So this one I already made, but when you get your kit, you'll have the clay and the necklaces and the eye pins and the sliders in there, okay? And you'll also need this, and I'm gonna include this in your kit, this instruction laminated mat. You will use this to cut on and to measure and everything. I'm going to use this just so that you can see things better, because it's going to be harder for you to see things with instructions. But if I have it on a solid color, then that seems to be easier for you to see what I'm doing. So, but for you, you would be doing all your cutting and stuff on this laminated sheet of instructions. Okay? So, like I said, I've already done one of the pretzels. So, I only have half of my, actually, so what I would need for one pretzel. So when you take yours out, yours will be twice as big. You'll have to cut it in half. So you would actually cut your pretzel in half. I already did. So I already have made one. So this is already cut in half. So from here, I'm just going to roll out my pretzel. I'm going to roll it into a 3 inches. I'm gonna roll it into a 3-inch long thing. So this is about 3 inches. So this is about good. So I actually put this on your little sheet so that you could see what 3 inches looks like. So I made it 3 inches. So now, I'm going to take it and I'm going to lay one side over the other like this, just like that. And then I'm going to take it, the ends, and I'm going to twist them just 180 degrees. So I'm just going to take that and twist it over once like that, so it looks like this. And then I'm going to take the front ends and roll it onto itself and fold it in half like that. When you do that, it makes a pretzel. You should have this little white piece for your salt that's going to go on the pretzel. You want to make it really pretty much as thin as you possibly can, rolling the little white ball that you have into a snake. Just like this. And then you're going to take, if you have a plastic knife, you could use a plastic knife. If you have a cutting tool that's for clay, you can use that. Or if you have a credit card, you could use that. But just anything to cut with. So I'm going to cut off a small piece. And then I'm just going to tap it with my finger. And I'm going to put it on my pretzel. Alright, so you have all the salt on your pretzel, so now I'm going to take my eye pin. So this is what the eye pin looks like. So you might have that, or you might have an eye screw. Okay, so either of these will work. I'm going to show you how to do the eye pin first, because that's going to make a smaller hole, and then I'll show you how to do the eye screw. So you're just going to take this and you're going to start it into the pendant, and you're going to go straight down, and then at that point where it's bent, you're just going to have to bend it to where you're going straight up and down through, like that. And that is how you put in your eye pin for the pretzel. You want the eye to be open to the front. Okay, so that's for the eye pin. I'm going to take this out. You are not going to take it out, but I'm going to take it out to show the eye screw, how that goes in. So for my eye screw, I'm going to take this and I'm going to take it through the top, and I'm going to push and twist at the same time. Like that. So that's how you get your eye screw in there. Okay, and now that's ready to bake. Okay, so I'm going to cook these pendants that I've made. If you notice, the eye pins are open to the front, just like that. So make sure that that is the way that it's supposed to be before you put it into the oven. They're also on foil. If you have a foil tin, that's great. If not, you can just take a rectangular or square piece of foil, make it maybe double thick, and then I'm going to use this to also fold over and cover it so that it doesn't burn when it's in the oven. Okay, so now about the oven, I have it at 275, right here, 275, and I'm going to cook it for 20 minutes. I've already been preheating it for 10 minutes, so I'm just going to open this up, close this up carefully, and then I'm just going to set it in here just like that. And 20 minutes will be good for this. Note that it will harden as it cools, so if it's not hard when you take it out, don't cook it for longer, because you will overcook it if you do that. It's not going to be hard when you take it out, but as it cools, it will harden. Okay, thanks guys.
Action.
So when your pretzel is done baking, you're going to need to put it onto your necklace. In your little package that you received, you should have had a slider along with your necklace cord and your eye pin and all the clay stuff. So that is essential for you to put it on the necklace. So you're going to take this horseshoe looking slider, you're going to put it onto the pendant, and then, oh, this is the most difficult part of this whole process, I think. You're going to have to hold it in place at the ends. Might need to try to close this a little bit. So you're going to put the, like I said, the slider on the pendant. You're going to want to hold it at the ends, and that bent part right there is where you're going to want to take your pliers and squeeze it closed. Okay, so there you go. So once you get it all set, you're just going to squeeze it, and that opening should close until you have it all the way to where it's overlapping. And then you let go and it's closed. And you have your slider. Now you're going to put your necklace on the chain side through. Just like that. It should slide through. And there you go. And then you're done with your necklace. Okay, so when you're done with your pretzel necklace, you're going to take your card that you were provided, and you're going to, you can either just leave it with the necklace, and you can just give it like that somehow in a, you know, a gift bag or something, or you can kind of make it like a necklace holder, by making slits in the side and sliding the cord on either side. So that's what I'm going to do. So I'm just going to make a small mark. Okay, so though I got my 2 slits in there, and now I'm just going to slide in the cord. So just like that. Now on the other side also, I'm just going to adjust it how I want it. And then, so that looks good. So then on the other side, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to tape this. And you can just give that to your friends.